Welcome to the Greenheck Fieldhouse and coverage of high school hockey tonight. It's our final DC Everest broadcast before Christmas, and season's greetings to you all. I'm Chris Conley. DC Everest takes on Lakeland, and tonight's opponent, the Lakeland Thunderbirds, is cooking on a really neat season. They've played 8 times and they have 7 wins, and their stats are outstanding. Lakeland's goalie, Andrew Malson, a senior, stops 95% of the shots that he sees, and that's in elite company. We say in high school hockey, anyone who's above 90% is great between the pipes. Malson comes in at 95%, and Lakeland only allows 1.25 goals against them per game. So if the Evergreens are going to pull off a win tonight, you're looking for like a 1-0 or a 2-0 or a 2-1 game today. The Evergreens are going to have to limit the Lakeland goal scoring. Lakeland has scored 7 goals the last 2 games that they've played. Pregame coverage today is brought to you by Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside service at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. So those up in the Eagle River area, Lakeland fans who have found our Zaleski Sports stream, welcome. We're glad that you're with us, and a Merry Christmas to you. And our DC Everest fans, let's see. We saw the Evergreens in the Marathon Cup games, which didn't go so well. I mean, it's hard to imagine the Evergreens losing to the East Merrill Co-op, and they did 3-2. You say, well, gee, that's kind of a head-scratcher. How did that happen? The Evergreens late in the third period had a 5-minute major scored against them, and that's when the game-winning goal was scored. Lakeland Thunderbirds come out in the black sweaters, black breezers, white and silver trim and numerals. Evergreens are in the home white sweaters, DCE across the front, with green numerals and green breezers. Both teams coming out onto the ice now. Lakeland arrived on a tour bus. Was waiting for Taylor Swift to get off when they pulled up here at the front gate. It's the Thunderbirds tour. It's been selling out across the Great Northern. These two teams do have a common opponent, Mosinee, who Lakeland beat and who the Evergreens lost to in Marathon Cup play. Starting goalkeeper being introduced right now. There's Andrew Malson. And here comes the opening Lakeland line. Evergreens and Thunderbirds usually play each other once a season. Lakeland's had pretty good success against the Evergreens, even though they are a smaller school. This is a good hockey program. This will be an interesting game for Griffin Bunnell, because Griffin Bunnell is at 89.5. on his shot stopped. So a good night for Griffin, and he could get himself up into that elite 90% region. I guess the challenge for DC Everest is they don't have a prolific scorer. They're a young team. So, I mean, who's the guy who's going to light the lamp? Well, that varies from one night to the next. Evergreens are going to have to be solid on the defensive end tonight. Again, a low-scoring game probably favors the Evergreens. Let's go down to ice level for our national anthem. For a smaller school, Lakeland's got high participation in their hockey program. They suit up 26 skaters tonight. We'll be back with our opening face-off when we come back in 1 minute on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
This would be a signature win for the Evergreens going into Christmas holiday. This was the last day of school. Tomorrow's a day off in the Everest School District. This would be one that you would feel good about with a victory. Some of us who make their living in broadcasting will be up early tomorrow to guest host the morning show. Beats making widgets, let me tell you. All right, we meet at the center circle to get Thursday night hockey underway. The puck drops. Let's light this candle. Lakeland possesses. Straight ahead into the corner. Jack Rubo there. Lakeland's offside. Nicolet Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or online at nicoletbank.com. Lakeland possesses again back in their defensive end. Sent in the corner, Griffin Bennell, Everest goalie, out from the net and overskated it. Back between the pipes now. Straight on, shot, pad, save, loose in front. Bennell had to go down early again to make sure that rebound didn't come in. Wave off icing, that went off one of the Lakeland players. Lakeland's on an early change. Everest player taken down along the far side boards. Play on. Lakeland's behind the net. Evergreens cannot clear. Now to the center. Everest has the puck. Going to come all the way back for a Lakeland offensive zone faceoff. That's icing on the Evergreens. An S.C. Swiderski apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to S.C. Swiderski. They'll make you feel right at home. Back at the blue line, a lot of traffic. Pad save. Came out loose in front, and Lakeland had a man near it. Aaron Wanta Jr. was in the neighborhood, couldn't quite get to the puck. Lakeland's controlled the early couple of minutes in this one. Evergreen's on the defensive end. Everest has 2 on this rush if they can hold it. Nope, stick checked away. Cole Van Slyke lost it along the far side boards. Evergreens in the early going have not gotten a look at the net. Onside here, Cam Celia. Celia had it too far out in front of him. Lost the puck there. Lakeland carries in along the near side board. Shot that's deflected. Celia got a stick on it and it goes out of play for a stoppage. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems. They've been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has their own fabrication and service department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, 100% employee owned. Evergreen send this to the near side corner. Behind the net, can they generate something from here? Lakeland takes it away. Christian Simonson is the one Evergreen who is back. Simonson helped to steer that puck towards the corner. Pops up and out of the zone. Lakeland will have to clear. Puck goes out of play. Face-off coming. 14 minutes to go. Scoreless first period. Offensive zone face-off for the Thunderbirds to the right of the cage. No icing here. That's off a Lakeland player. Thomas Passanow is chasing for the Evergreens, but Lakeland's got some men back defensively. Lakeland looks to counterattack. Wow, Thunderbirds were offside there, and there's no whistle. Oh my, came out in front. No question that the junior Cooper Johnson was into the zone, maybe a full stride early. Trying to counterattack the other way. Passanow tried to carry that in, didn't have numbers, and was stick checked away. Off to the corner where the Evergreens have Hayden Johnson there. Out to the red line, swept right back in from long range. It's wide of the far side post. You just get the feeling that the Evergreens goalie Griffin Bonnell, a sophomore, plays without a lot of margin for error tonight. Griff's got to stop just about everything he sees. The Evergreens really need this to be a low-scoring game if they're going to win tonight. From way outside the blue line, shot goes high over the crossbar. Evergreens try to hold this in, but again, Lakeland looks strong defensively too. Evergreens start their rush. Long pass ahead. It's right on the tape for Brett Schulz. Near side board, wide. Evergreens hold it in on the far side board. Xavier May came to gather that puck. Ethan Whitmore is fighting for it. Now behind the net. Lakeland's got numbers there. And Lakeland breaks the zone. Evergreens have two players back. So this is a bouncing puck towards the net. Griff Bonnell gathers it with his stick and sends it behind. Evergreens coming back the other way. Here's Xavier May. May is onside. Wow, wiped out there as he let the shot go was Cole Van Slyke. It's a save. And the Evergreens generate something from the corner here. Lakeland's on a change. New skaters on for the Thunderbirds. Simonson's back in his defensive end for the Evergreens. Played nothing but 5-on-5 hockey. 5 minutes into this one, scoreless still. Shot, goalie was screened and scores. Griffin Bonnell didn't see that one. Traffic in front of his net. I believe that's Matt Haggart, a senior who has lit the lamp. The goal at 5:58, and the Evergreens will play from behind today. Stand by for assist information. Jack Rubo's goal. Haggart gets an assist. senior to senior. Evergreens get a look at the other end. There's a save. Covered up by Andrew Malson. So it's an even strength goal. Again, Lakeland's put 7 goals up the last 2 games they've played. Last out was a win over a UP team that came down from Michigan. In fact, Lakeland's got a couple of teams from the UP on their schedule. Those are all smaller schools. Hagar, tough angle, put that on, and it's a save for the Evergreens' Griff Bonnell. Let's thank our game day sponsors, Era Pancakes and the Jamie Schley American Family Insurance Agency. Lakeland wins the faceoff. Back to the blue line. T-Birds handling, got a man in front there, sticked aside. Again, Bonnell dealing with a lot of traffic in front of his net. Shaden Fogelberg was the defenseman for the Evergreens who helped out. This is icing as the Evergreens sweep it down the long Olympic-sized sheet here at the Greenheck Fieldhouse. Lakeland gets an offensive zone face-off, leading 1-0. Yeah, Lakeland looks to be the team that will finish on top in the Great Northern Conference, conference of smaller schools than the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Lakeland's already got a win over Antigo, which is usually a Great Northern powerhouse. And Lakeland's win over the Red Robins wasn't even close. That was a 7-1 game. You know what? To be a really good hockey team, you need someone elite in goal, and Lakeland thinks they have that this year. Evergreens go cross ice. They're onside. It's on the backhand side, though, for Hayden Johnson, and Johnson went down to his knees, lost the puck. Bouncing biscuit into the corner. No panic in these Evergreens right now, but against a goalie like Andrew Malson, who stops 95% of his shots, you really can't go down 2-0. The next goal in this one really has to belong to the Evergreens. Just dig yourself a hole that you may not get out of. Both teams will bring new skaters on. 8:35 to play first period, so we're in the middle stages. 1-0 Thunderbirds over Evergreens. Face-off will come on the near side dot just outside the blue line. The Evergreens were offside. Evergreens get a turnover. See if they can make something happen here. Skating into a lot of traffic was Johnson. Lost the puck off to his right. Lakeland is back onside. Backhand. That's a big save by Griff Bonnell. Bonnell just denied Court Meyer, another senior on this Thunderbirds roster. Evergreens try and quickly come back the other way. Lakeland's outshot the Evergreens and outscored them 1-0 so far. Evergreens hold this in, go cross ice. Pass now, got a man in front. Goalie was screened and it's a save. Hayden Johnson took away the goalie's eyes for a moment there. Malson still makes the stop. Offensive zone face-off for the Evergreens to the right on the blocker side of the cage. Cole Van Slyke plays this from the corner, quickly double-teamed there. Evergreens still have it. Traffic in front. Goalie went down a little early. That didn't get through. It was blocked by one of the defensemen, Brett Olson. junior for the Thunderbirds. Had that bounce off of him, didn't get all the way through to the net. Coming back the other way, shot goes off the glove and was briefly loose in front. Another shot lunging forward. Bunnell can't cover it up. Goes off to the left-hand side to the boards. Lakeland holds in. Again, there's a man in front. A lot of traffic here for Griff Bunnell to deal with. Bunnell kept the near side post closed. Out of the zone. Lakeland trying to bump this up to a 2-0 lead. Shot there with a man in front. Loose in front, and Lakeland, have they scored again, or is it underneath Bunnell? No indication yet. It's underneath Bunnell, no goal. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, late indication, that is a goal. Ian Dwyer, freshman, lights the lamp. Moment of pause as to whether a quick whistle might have saved the Evergreens there. Goals at 8:25 of the first period. Lakeland goes up 2-0. Close. Bunnell was hoping that he rolled on top of that puck. He did not. Ian Dwyer unassisted. Well, that came off the boards and came out in front and is smothered there by Molson. Just kind of feel like the Evergreens have to get something back before we go to our first intermission, 6:23 from now. Evergreens take it back, put on goal. It was between the pads for a moment. Swept on by Passanow. Evergreens fight for this along the near side boards. Lakeland's got it from behind the net. We played nothing but 5-on-5 hockey in this first period, so we've moved right along. From outside the blue line, shot wide from Brett Olson. Second time Olson's gotten a look at the net here in the first period for the Thunderbirds. Evergreens do not clear defensively. That came out in front from close range. A save for Griff Bunnell, denying Court Meyer. Meyer was straight on just outside the crease. Someone's got to move him out of there. Yeah, the Evergreens have only one really big kid. That's Thomas Passanow. And sometimes you wish the team was more physical in moving those opponents out of the close range area near the crease. Like the Evergreens need one or two more bruisers. Now, this is a mostly underclassmen team. A lot of sophomores playing with the varsity this year. So better hockey is probably ahead next season. Evergreens have iced the puck. We're going to come back down to the Lakeland offensive zone for a faceoff. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned cooperative offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans, leases, crop insurance, tax, and records, they have you covered. Ag Country, Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and Medford. Evergreens have 3 wins on their ledger, 3-8 this season. Victories over Northland Pines, Marshfield, and the Barron Icemen. Lakeland's onside, got a trailer, tried to leave it for him. The Evergreens had Xavier May trying to disrupt the chance. Back out to the blue line. Lakeland goes cross ice from the near side. Lakeland holds this zone. Cross ice, wrist shot, save, loose in front. Bunnell smothers it. Offensive zone faceoff for the T-Birds. 4:28 to play first period. 2-0 Lakeland. Great Lakes Cheese says join the team at Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility, excellent benefits, pay, culture, and more. Join a growing company and let your career go down the right path at Great Lakes Cheese. Apply at greatlakescheese.com. That's greatlakescheese.com. Lakeland comes away with the puck in traffic. Lakeland's got it again, taken down. Evergreens are lucky no penalty was called there. Landon Van Berkel, a freshman, was upended, may have been tripped. Evergreens are onside on the counterattack. This is Van Slyke along the near side boards. Now behind the net. Van Slyke turns and tries to circle back. It's in the skates there of Brett Schulz. And the Evergreens cannot hold the zone. Lakeland does not have numbers here. Still fought to the near side boards and now into the corner. That went right through the crease. Wow. Try and connect with the player on the far side post, Matt Haggard, who already has an assist today. Lakeland got a trailer here along the far side boards. Wow, stopping on a dime, Court Meyer. Off the blocker and wide of the near side. Under 3 to go, first period. Drops the puck on the far side boards. Puck deflects out of play. We've got a stoppage. Both teams will get new lines on the ice. Yeah, the first period stats are going to be lopsided. Lakeland's outplayed the Evergreens. Evergreens control on the defensive end. Kyle Welsh sends it around the boards and out. Evergreens would really not like to be any further behind when they get to the locker room for the first intermission, trailing 2-0. Two minutes to go, first period. I see in our schedule before the game it was learn to skate with the Evergreens. Boy, I would be quite a project on the ice. My goodness. From between the circles, shot. Again, there's a lot of traffic in front. Bonnell didn't see it. It was blocked by one of his defensemen. Out of the zone, but Lakeland still possesses. Lakeland has dominated time where one team's possessed the puck and the other hasn't. Yeah, that's a big check mark for the Thunderbirds tonight. 1 minute to play in this opening period. This will be icing. Didn't go off one of the Evergreens. Everest will get an offensive zone face-off with 50 seconds remaining. The Rural Virtual Academy is an online tuition-free public school serving pre-K through high school students in Wisconsin. The RVA strives to offer families the tools and resources to provide a strong academic foundation for each child, the flexibility to learn at their own schedule and their own pace, and they host hundreds of events around the state to foster friendships among students. Learn more online at ruralvirtual.org. ruralvirtual.org. Wave off icing here. .30 seconds left in the period. Evergreen's back in their defensive end. No turnover here, boys. To the near side corner. 10 seconds left. Evergreen's passing out with a final rush. Shot just wide, and the goalie went down early. The Evergreens needed that, and it was not to be. And that's where the period will come to an end. Lakeland goes to the locker room with a 2-0 lead. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abbey Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abbey Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbeybank.com to learn more. Abbey Bank is a member FDIC.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
2-0. I'm Chris Conley. Jack Rubo scored at 5:58, Matt Haggart with the assist, and then an unassisted goal by Ian Dwyer at 8:25. I had said before we got to our first intermission break that I thought the stats in the first period would be lopsided. Indeed they are, and I didn't realize by how much. Lakeland has outshot the Evergreens 19-3. So that's 3 saves for Andrew Maulson, who hasn't really been challenged. The Evergreens got their last look just in the closing seconds of the first period. Thomas Passanel put one on goal. Griffin Bennell with 17 saves and let 2 get past him in the first period. Lakeland is looking for their 8th win of the season against 1 loss. The Evergreens are 3-8, trying to avoid kind of a downer going into their holiday break. The Evergreens will play at the Anago tournament over at the County Fairgrounds there in Langlade County. High level of competition there, so the Evergreens will have to bring their best. Here it's 2-0. As the ice is being resurfaced, once the teams come back out, we'll get our second period underway. This is high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Our ice is being resurfaced at the DC Everest Fieldhouse, at the Greenheck Fieldhouse, as we get set for the second period. Lakeland leading the Evergreens 2-0. I'm Chris Conley. We mentioned the hockey team will be over at the Langlade County Fairgrounds for the annual Anago tournament. Anago always invites some good schools into that, so that's a high level of competition. And it's kind of a tough facility. The locker rooms are super small. It's like the rink, the facility really isn't big enough to host a tournament like that, and yet they do each year, and the Evergreens have been a participant in that for years. There'll be no Zaleski sports coverage of that. I believe the dates are December 28th and 29th for the Anago tournament. Again, the Red Robins appear to be down a little bit this year. I see that both the Everest boys and girls basketball teams will be at the shootouts in Eau Claire. And look at that, our Zaleski sports team. We've got an Eau Claire crew. Yes, we do. Lots of new friends in the Eau Claire area as we've expanded out our Zaleski sports coverage from last season to this. So you'll see some of the Everest basketball over the holiday break. Everest girls sitting on one win. We had the Everest boys game where Stevens Point just looked a lot better. Spash, undefeated boys basketball so far this year. They're off to an 8-0 start. I guess the challenge for the Evergreens is to try and just generate more looks at the net. Only 3 shots on goal, so that's not winning hockey. Got to somehow get the momentum shifted over to your side. And Lakeland really dominated every phase of the first period. Lakeland was the faster skating team. Lakeland dominated in time of possession. Lakeland certainly generated more looks at the net than the Evergreens did. And they got 2 of them past goalie Griffin Bonnell. I guess the second one is the one that hurts because Bonnell was down off his skates and it looked like he had rolled on top of the puck. Then it went into the net. Hoping that a quick whistle would have saved Griffin Bonnell on what turned out to be an Ian Dwyer goal unassisted. Dwyer and Rubo are the lamplighters for Lakeland so far. We had the Mighty Mites in between periods. It's taking a little bit longer to get the teams back out for the second period. The Mighty Mites are like the cutest things that you will ever see at the rink. I mean, these are all grade school kids that are playing hockey. Girls and boys out. There was one girl, she's going to get to carve her initials in the penalty box. Already had the technique down of getting the blade of her stick into the blade of the skates of some of her opponents. Showed no hesitation whatsoever of yanking some of them down to the ice. There are also a lot of goals scored in the Mini Mites game. Hopefully that'll translate up to the varsity level years from now. Teams will be out of their locker rooms in just a moment to get the second period underway with Lakeland up 2-0. Get Culligan Water for $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. CulliganH2O.com. And did you hear the news that the owner of Elegant Occasions is retiring? That means now is the best time to make your appointment at Elegant Occasions for high school formal gowns. Prom and homecoming dresses are 30% off, sizes 00 to 26 in stock. Winter formal and prom tuxedos will be delivered directly to you when you order them through Elegant Occasions. Make your appointment now, elegantoccasions.net. That's elegantoccasions.net. Our officials have just come back onto the ice. Teams will be out in just a moment. Evergreens through the center gate at the red line. and Lakeland from the zone to our right, all the way at the near side gate. Here come the Thunderbirds, and here come the Evergreens. Straight to their benches. We'll have second period action underway in just a moment. No penalties called in the first period. Nothing but 5-on-5 hockey. The other team that's got a good early season record in Lakeland's Great Northern Conference is WIAA. So when WIAA and Lakeland get together for their two meetings this season, watch that. Puck drops, second period's underway. Here come the Evergreens. Pass now is yanked down right away, no whistle. Lakeland lifts that puck out. Evergreens retrieve it between the blue lines. Near side boards, Lakeland sends it to the corner. Got a whistle. Face-off will be outside the blue line on the near side. Both teams get new skaters on, so an early change 30 seconds into the second period. Van Slyke to take the draw for the Evergreens against Levy Raymer. Lakeland wins it. Lakeland's won most of the face-offs tonight, too. Lakeland down near the goal line. Van Slyke takes it away for the Evergreens. Everest is onside just barely. Coming in is Ethan Whitmore. Just like that, out of the zone. Evergreens are onside here. It's put behind the net. Trying to track that down is Kyle Welsh. Lakeland comes away with the puck. Early second period, 2-0. Long range off the glove of Griffin Bonnell and then left behind the net. Came out in front too. Griff had to keep the near side post closed. Lakeland takes the puck away behind the net. Yeah, Lakeland's been Johnny on the spot for a lot of the loose pucks. Let's see if Caden Allen can create. Got a whistle that stops play here, and there's a penalty coming up, and it's on Lakeland. Evergreen's going to get the first power play opportunity of the night. Cade Meyer comes off. Penalties at 2:05 of the second period. Evergreen skate with a man advantage down by 2 goals. Interference. Evergreen skate with a man up. Here come the Evergreens. They're onside. Pass now. Had it stick checked away. Lakeland, short-handed, is coming back the other way. Lakeland circles around, tried to get that in front. Shot, Lotta. The net was open and just wide. Aaron Wanta probably wants that one back. The entire far side was open. Lakeland got a chance for a shorty. Evergreen's on the near side. 1 minute left in the man advantage. Along the far side, now down near the goal line. .45 seconds left and counting down in the Evergreens power play. They need to get a goal back here, and it comes out of the zone all the way down the ice. Half a minute left. So Lakeland's penalty kill looks pretty solid. Evergreens right now do not have a look at the net on this power play. Here's Van Slyke. Final rush with 10 seconds left in the man advantage. Evergreens are onside. Van Slyke shot off the blocker and high over the crossbar. Only look at the net for the Evergreens. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Lakeland's 2-0 lead still good. So Lakeland's penalty kill looks solid. Lakeland along the far side boards. Jabbed forward, got a whistle. The net has come loose, so we've got a stoppage here. While that's reset, both teams send new skaters out. Great food, cold drinks for any occasion. Visit Wausau's favorite postgame stop. Lunch, dinner, or get away with friends. It's Wiggly Field and Dome. Always a great atmosphere at Wiggly Field on Schofield Avenue. Face-off will come outside the blue line. McKay gets this ahead. The Evergreens are onside. Passanau gets tangled up, leaves it for a trailer. Shot just wide, and the goalie was out. A lot of the net was open there. Andrew Molson doesn't misplay those chances very often. Molson is off his skates right now, and a whistle to stop play. Signs of life here for the Evergreens. Still trailing by 2. Molson's a little slow getting up. Lakeland will send a new line out. Offensive zone face-off for the Evergreens. 12:04 to play, second period. Lakeland player is called out. In comes Spencer Schwiedberg, a freshman. Yeah, Lakeland, this is a senior-based team, but they have 3 freshmen up with the varsity, and they've all seen ice time so far. Big hit along the far side boards near the Everest student section. They respond to that. Hayden Johnson can't control it. Fighting for it there, Aiden Hapt. Lifted out of the zone. Icing's waved off. Evergreens are back in their own defensive end. Christian Simonson tried to get that ahead for Van Slyke, couldn't make the connection. Backhanded in a bouncer that goes behind the net. Evergreens have a player there. You see with some of these small schools further north, there are just more hockey players than there are basketball players in the winter. Lakeland's got a good hockey program here. Shot, score from the far side boards. Thomas Passanau lights the lamp for the Evergreens. So on one flick of the wrist, the Lakeland lead is cut in half. .608 of the second period, and the Evergreens are heard from. Stand by for assist information on the Passanau goal. 2-1 now. Unassisted. So now the pressure, I think, kind of ratchets up on Lakeland. Lakeland's outplayed the Evergreens so far tonight. But the goal puts Everest right back in it. Van Slyke takes the draw on the far side post. Lakeland in their defensive end. Behind the net now along the near side boards. Lakeland flips the rink. Evergreen's trying to get a rush on. Lost it between the blue lines. Now to the far side corner, but Lakeland doesn't have anyone there. Behind the net again, Evergreen's got the defenseman in position. Under 10 to play second period. Suddenly it's become interesting. Evergreens are onside. Brett Scholl sends it behind the net. Van Slyke tries to pick it up. A lot of traffic back there. And out of the zone. Wave off icing. Went off one of the Evergreens. Lakeland gets a partial change as they possess behind the net. Stopping on a dime there is Cade Meyer. Meyer's one of the freshmen that we mentioned earlier. Leaves it there for Cooper Johnson. Coop's a junior. Lakeland hasn't generated a good chance on goal in a while, not since the Evergreens scored. And there's $300 spent. One of the sticks shatters. Lumber on the ice. It's okay, it's Christmas in a couple of days. You'll get a new one. Kindling for the fireplace. Lakeland gets an offensive zone face-off to the left of the cage. Oh, that went on goal off the face-off shot there. A lot of traffic in front. Bunnell with a save on the far side post. Behind the net to the near side. Lakeland doesn't have anyone there. Evergreen still trying to get it out of the zone, though, and have not yet. Lakeland holds it in. Back on the defensive end is Fogelberg for the Evergreens. Went behind the net. Middle stages of the second period. It's now 2-1. Held in at the blue line up high. Now backhanded to the corner. Simonson's back there for the Evergreens. Lakeland's held this zone for a while, but haven't generated a chance off of it. Now out of the zone, puck bounces up high near the fan side of the stands. Griff Bunnell comes out of net for a moment. Lakeland from the corner. Lakeland 2-0 at the first intermission. Shot on goal there, and again the Everest keeper was screened, and then Bunnell lunges out and covers it up. J&D Tube Benders has been a staple in the Wausau Industrial Park for years, a full-service tube bending operation. This large employer could be the next step in your career. To apply at J&D Tube Benders, go online to jdtube.com. jdtube.com. It's the Passanau goal at 6:08 of the second period that has made things interesting here, now 2-1. Lakeland centering a little bit behind the man who was coming in between the circles. Lakeland tried to go back to the blue line. Evergreens take it away. Here's Van Slyke. Van Slyke is tangled up mid-ice. Play through that. Lakeland takes it back. Offsides. Offensive zone face-off coming up in the Everest end. Camping World of Rothschild, just off I-39, has a huge inventory of new and used RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, and campers. Treat yourself to memories that'll last a lifetime. Camping World of Rothschild. Can the Evergreens get one more? Van Slyke takes the draw, goes cross ice. Lakeland's got a man there. Van Slyke disrupted that chance. Evergreen's trying to control that bouncing puck. McCaig couldn't get it gathered in. Beg your pardon, that was Brett Scholes trying to control the one that wasn't sliding. Evergreen sure have played better in the second period than they did in the first. Coming back the other way, shot saved by Griffin Bonnell. Yeah, when you see a team look different from one period to the next, that's the coaching adjustments that are made during the intermissions. Colin Helke and TJ Christensen digging deep in the wardrobe for their outfits today. My goodness. Collins in the bright red and Christensen's in the plaid green. Things that come out only for holiday parties and maybe the late Christmas hockey games. Wow, goalie didn't see that either. That went off the skate of Bonnell. Evergreen's kind of more lucky than good there. Stays at 2-1. Yeah, the chances, the looks on goal have evened up in this second period, I think. Evergreen's were outshot 19-3 in the first period. This is icing. We're going to come back to the Everest end for an offensive zone faceoff. Lakeland gets new skaters on. Toyland is now open at Fleet Farm with their Price Match Plus guarantee. If you find a lower toy price, they'll beat it by 5%. Get the best price on a huge selection of toys at Fleet Farm. To the right of the cage, the puck drops. Evergreen's, wow, had that go in front. Hayden Johnson couldn't close on the puck. Out of the zone, I think they're going to say that went into the Lakeland bench and then came back into the rink. Yeah, this puck is out of play. Awarding the Evergreens an offensive zone faceoff. McCaig will take the draw for the Evergreens. Lakeland's got it near sideboards. Lakeland onside. That was going to be a backhanded chance. Instead, Aiden Thiessen gave it up for one of his teammates. Evergreen's 3-on-2 if they hurry. Everest is onside along the near side boards. Now behind the net. Evergreen's had McCaig in front, couldn't find him. Kind of lost in traffic there. Big Thomas Passanow's back on the ice for the Evergreens this shift. He's the Evergreens goal scorer. Taken away, 2-on-2. Everest is onside. To Passanow as a trailer wide of the near side post. Big Thomas got a second look. Evergreens send this down, icing. Offensive zone face-off for the Thunderbirds with 4.5 to go in the period. Boy, when there are so few penalties called, hockey moves right along. We've had only one penalty. A 2-minute minor that Lakeland was able to kill off easily. Everest to the near side boards. Evergreens are onside. Trying to fight for that is Charlie Biolo-Thompson, who was behind the net for a moment. Lakeland comes out. Lakeland player had to hold up to stay onside, so C.J. Smith kind of messed up the timing on that. Four minutes to play in the period. Lakeland has not scored in period number 2. The Evergreens' Thomas Passanow got the trees on the board. 2-1 now. So this looks like a night of hockey that's going to be decided in the third period. That'll be exciting. And boy, the next goal in this game really changes the look of everything. Do the Evergreens get back to even? Or does Lakeland reestablish a 2-goal lead? Pass now Van Slyke fighting for it in the corner. Van Slyke kind of got muscled off that puck by the bigger kid. Evergreen circle back, trying to get this in front. On goal from a tough angle, and it's a save for Andrew Malson. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Malson stops 95% of the shots that he sees. That's just rare air for a high school goalie. Offensive zone faceoff to Malson's right coming up here. Van Slyke takes the draw for the Evergreens. Evergreens cannot hold it at the blue line. Coming back the other way, Bunnell denied that. Kept the near side post closed. Bunnell denies Aiden Thiessen. Thunderbird Sr. comes away empty. It's Lakeland's best look at the net in a while. Under 3 to play in the period. It's a big save for Griff, keeps it a 1-goal game. Lakeland coming back again, no numbers left off of the boards. Swept behind the net, Lakeland is on a change. Lakeland reestablishes behind the net now to the far side corner. Van Slyke trying to tighten up the defense, goes out of play. Both teams send new skaters out with 2:23 to play till second intermission. McKay to take the draw on the defensive end for the Evergreens. Lakeland holds back the blue line, cranks that up off the blocker and behind the net. Again, Griff Bunnell fought through a lot of traffic in front of his crease. Evergreen's near side boards had to hold up for a moment. Trees are onside. It's behind the net, trying the wraparound chance was Hayden Johnson. Lakeland comes away with it. Lakeland faster to the puck between the blue lines, but Evergreens have a man back, Christian Simonson. To Passanau, sweeps it out of the zone along the boards. Wave off icing. Minute and a half to go in the second period. We said this would have to be a low-scoring game for things to favor the Evergreens. I think 2-1 right now qualifies. Sure does. A minute to play in the period. Between the blue lines, Everest clears. They're onside. Shot wide of the far side post. Cranked up by Xavier May. Along the far side boards, Caden Allen overskated it for a moment. 30 seconds left in the period. Lakeland is offside. That player along the near side boards was into the zone early. Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. That's merrillsteel.com. McKay takes the draw for the Evergreens just outside the blue line. Another whistle and another stoppage, as this last half minute goes down kind of slowly. So we're in the very latest stages of the second period. Passanau's goal at 6:08 made what was a 2-0 Lakeland lead, now 2-1. Evergreens broke cross ice. Thomas Passanau overskated for a moment. Evergreen send it to the corner. Got a chase here with 15 seconds left. Lakeland behind the net. Thunderbirds don't want to make a late mistake here. Get it off to the far sides. And that's going to do it for the second period. So the Evergreens are heard from in period 2. They played much better in the second period than the first. As we come to our second intermission, it's Lakeland 2, DC Everest 1. The third period will be decisive tonight. This is high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abbey Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abbey Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbybank.com to learn more. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable, with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Second intermission, we're at the Greenheck Fieldhouse. 2-1, Lakeland leads DC Everest. Lakeland led 2-0 at the start of the period till Big Thomas Passanow was heard from the far side boards. A goal at 6:08 to make it 2-1. All of the scoring tonight coming at even strength. You know what the big deal was in the second period? That the Evergreens didn't fall further behind, that they kept Lakeland to a 0, which makes this third period coming up interesting. Shots on goal in that second period: Evergreens 10, Lakeland 8. Griff Bonnell's got 26 saves for the Evergreens. 10 saves on the ledger for Andrew Malson. Evergreens have not been called for a penalty tonight, so nothing but 5-on-5 for the Lakeland Thunderbirds. We'll get our third period underway when we come right back. This is Thursday night high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
The mood is festive tonight at the Green Heck Fieldhouse. Nothing but Christmas songs between periods. As the Olympio, not the Zamboni, we're the only rink anywhere that's got an Olympio that resurfaces between periods. Ours is electric. No one ever wrote a song saying, I want to drive the Olympio. There's no song that goes Zam, Bama, Lam, Zama, Lam, Olympio. Teams will be back on the ice in just a moment. I'm Chris Conley. Going to be a fun third period. We said this once during the second period, and it bears repeating. The next goal in this game is going to be a huge one tonight. Either the Evergreens will pull even, or Lakeland will get back up by 2. And again, a 2-goal lead is probably all that their goalie Andrew Maulson needs. Maulson is like a brick wall between the pipes. Hockey's brought to you by Express Employment. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at their website, expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Foundation Finance says now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since they started in 2012. Make the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits from day one with Foundation Finance. Coach Dan Van Slyke is coming back to the Everest bench. He's had nothing to do with the haberdashery of his 2 assistant coaches. Officiating team is out. Lakeland Thunderbirds are back out onto the ice, coming to their bench. Evergreens linger for just a moment. Now Everest enters the rink here at Green Heck. A 1-goal game as the third period begins. So strap yourself in and let's see how this one works out. Pressure on both of these goalies. Who's the next one to crack? Will it be Andrew Maulson, the senior, or the Evergreens' fabulous sophomore, Griffin Bonnell? Griff's made a lot of saves so far tonight. Yeah, the Evergreens, who have had a rough season. 11 games, only 3 wins so far. Would go into the holiday break feeling really good about themselves if they pulled this one out of the fire. We meet at the center circle. The third and decisive period is underway. Evergreens along the near side boards. Sent cross ice where McCaig will fight for it, pinned up against the yellow ribbon. Lakeland comes out with it. Evergreens have a defensive player back. But flicked up along the boards, Lakeland still has this. Now the Evergreens. A little bit too hot for Thomas Passanow. Couldn't hold it on his blade. Evergreens, here's McCaig. Shot, glove save, loose in front, rebound, and the goalie is wiped out. And it is underneath Maulson. Molson is clean on so many of those. That bounced off his body and was loose for a moment. The Evergreens had a player closing on it quickly. McCaig couldn't quite get to it in time. Evergreens get an offensive zone faceoff, so the first quality look at the net comes to the Evergreens, trailing by 1. They're checking to make sure that Molson's okay, or at least they're checking his headgear. All set to go? Yes, sir. Brett Scholes takes the draw for the Evergreens to the right of the cage. Evergreens cross ice, now backhanded into the corner. Scholes going to fight for it there. Evergreens try and get that in front. It's stick checked away. Right idea, just couldn't make the connection. Yeah, the second period was dead even with the Evergreens scoring the only goal. Chances were about 50-50. Shots wide of the near side post. Again, Bunnell's got to be perfect. Evergreens can't go down by 2 goals again in this one. Everest player taken down. Penalty coming up. The Evergreens are going on a power play. Ethan Whitmore was yanked down by the Lakeland player, and it's called. At 1:16 of the third period, Evergreens will skate 5-on-4. Off goes Al Meyer. Tripping. So opportunity knocks for the Evergreens off the faceoff. Puck's jabbed at. Lakeland's going to carry it forward short-handed. Lakeland stops, stick handles. Evergreens on the near side. Here's Hayden Johnson. 3-on-2 if the Evergreens hurry. Shot. Save. It's underneath Molson, who's looked a little iffy on his last 2 saves. Molson's kind of splayed out like he was doing a ballet recital. Van Slyke put that on. So the Evergreens open up the power play with a quality chance and an offensive zone faceoff. Boy, if the Evergreens cash in on this power play, what a fabulous third period we'd be set up for. Tied 2 apiece if the Evergreens can get there. Lakeland sends it down the ice. Griffin Bunnell sends it around on the near side. Evergreens are onside along the near side boards, now behind the net. Back behind the net again. 1:10 to play in the Evergreens man advantage. Had McCaig in front, couldn't find him. That's in front too, went off the stick, unable to steer it in was Van Slyke. Evergreens still hold the zone. This is McCaig on the far side. Near side boards now. 45 seconds left in the man advantage. Van Slyke with a little room to operate down near the goal line. The Evergreens get something centered here. It's back to Van Slyke, back out to the blue line. Van Slyke, far side circle, shot, man in front, didn't get through, it was blocked. Xavier May holds in. 30 seconds left in the Everest man advantage, and Lakeland sends it out of the zone. Lakeland gets new skaters on. Evergreens still have time to push the puck up the ice here at Greenheck Fieldhouse. Evergreens are onside. While Everest player is wiped out there, Brett Scholes. Play on through that. Under 10 seconds left, and Lakeland is 2 for 2 on the penalty kill tonight. Back to even strength. 13.5 to decide this one. Still 2-1 Lakeland. It's been a scoreless third period so far. Evergreens in their defensive end. Pucks along the near side boards. Lakeland picks it up. Evergreens have 3 players back, so no numbers here. Lakeland's getting a partial change. Here come the Evergreens, fed ahead to Whitmore, and Whitmore kind of steered off towards the near side boards. Looked like a promising pass from short range, shot, save. Charlie Biolo-Thompson put that one on. Here in the third period, the Evergreens have been generating more chances. Wrist shot and a bouncer, and goes off the goalie and goes into the corner. That puck was fluttering. Evergreens tried to have Pasanow fill in front, couldn't get it to him. Icing. Going to have an offensive zone face-off here for the Evergreens. Evergreens good energy here in the early stages of the third period and lots of time to still get even. Elite Auto Care is where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local, family-owned auto service you can trust. Major and minor repairs, foreign and domestic vehicles. Elite Auto Care, Schofield Avenue, Schofield. Lakeland takes that puck away. Evergreens have been better between the blue lines as tonight's game has gone on. Seemed like Lakeland was just vacuuming up every loose puck in the first period. That has evened out a lot. Lakeland cross ice, shot, save by the Evergreens' Griffin Bonnell. Line change for both teams. Offensive zone face-off for the Thunderbirds to the left of the Everest cage. Evergreens cross ice, got to hold up to be onside. Now that Everest player may have been tripped there, no whistle. Went through the crease to the near side boards. No one home for the Evergreens to try and direct that in. Evergreens control, they're onside. McCaig sends it behind the net, but Lakeland's got the player there. 11.5 left, and Lakeland's trying to make a one-goal lead stand up. Action right in front of the Lakeland bench. Thunderbirds come away with it. Wow, I thought that Thunderbird player was offside. No whistle. Looked to me like Guy Wagner was in early. No icing. Both teams on a change. Now we've got a whistle and a stoppage. This will be an offensive zone face-off in the Everest end. It'll be on Molson's blocker side. Evergreen's been working hard to get even, and they've generated a couple of chances for themselves, have not broken through yet. Brett Schulz to take the draw, calling the Lakeland player out. Schulz against Gray Wagner. Evergreens fight to keep this in along the far side boards, and they came away with the puck going back. Shot. Glove save. Andrew Molson makes the one-goal lead stand up. Another offensive zone face-off for Everest. Evergreens hold this puck in to the corner. Lakeland sends it around to the near side. Evergreens still hold this zone. Now out, and that puck went out of play. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Go online at mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you, mutualofwausau.com. McCaig's going to take the draw for the Evergreens in the offensive zone. Bouncing puck, Lakeland has it. Lakeland is onside along the near side boards. Shot there, deflected, sticked away by Bonnell. Taken away by Everest along the far side boards, but skating backwards with no momentum is Fogelberg. McCaig and Simonson both battling for that puck behind the net. 9.5 to go. Evergreen still trailed by a goal. All of Lakeland's scoring coming in the first period from close range. Bunnell shot, save, rebound is saved again. Right outside the crease. Lakeland can't bury the puck right in front of the net. Keeps it 2-1. Lakeland's best scoring opportunity of the third period. Bouncing puck well wide of the far post to the corner. Evergreen's Braden Miska fights for it. In traffic, close range, Griffin Bunnell reaches out, playing beyond the whistle here. Bunnell's got it in his glove. Everest goalie wasn't threatened there. See if anyone's coming off here. Both teams are getting changes. Our officials are in discussion right now. Offsetting penalties? Well, let's see. The Evergreen's Miska is going to the penalty box. See if they take one from the other side, too. Yes, they do. So these are offsetting. Gray Wagner off, too. So these are offsetting, roughing, or unsportsmanlike penalties here. Continue to have 5-on-5 hockey. Pretty long explanation in front of the Everest bench. Wow, look how this is posted. This is posted as a double minor against Miska. So a 4-minute penalty against Miska and only 2 minutes against Gray Wagner. So we are going to skate 4-on-4, and then Lakeland will have a 2-minute power play. All right, here we go. After the 2-minute 4-on-4 period, Lakeland will have its first power play of the entire night. This is taking entirely too long to sort out. Coach Dan Van Slyke, who normally is the most level-headed guy at the rink, is hot about something. He doesn't know how these penalties can't be offsetting. Miska called for double minors, 4 minutes in the box. Lakeland's Wagner will serve just 2 minutes. All right, conversation's over. We're ready to go. Lakeland gets an offensive zone faceoff. Will these be the decisive couple of minutes? Evergreens have it, skating 4-on-4, lost it. Lakeland near side. Boy, the rink just seems even bigger when you're skating 4-on-4. That shot's deflected, goes into the corner, stays in the rink. Lakeland gathers it in. Back out of the blue line between the circles, off the blocker, popped up, and Griff Bunnell is now going to cover it up. So Lakeland gets a couple looks at the net the first 30 seconds into the 4-on-4. Both teams get new skaters on. You know, let's say hypothetically the Evergreens kill off the 2 minute that comes after this. There would only be 4 minutes left in regulation for the Evergreens to try and get even. So the clock soon will become a friend of the Thunderbirds. Lakeland back to their blue line, far side. Evergreens from behind the net, Xavier May. Here's Passanel along the far side boards. Got it centered. Evergreens are onside. Shot wide of the near side post. Good look there. Goalkeeper Maulson was late shifting his body over and sticked that one away. 45 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Then Lakeland goes on the power play. Evergreens here send it behind the net. New skaters out for Everest. Lakeland advances the puck forward. They're onside. Kyle Welch is back there for the Evergreens. 20 seconds left in the 4-on-4 before the Lakeland power play. Near side boards, close range, shot, blocker, save. McCaig, rebound, tough angle over the crossbar. Lakeland gets a man back. They're now skating 5-on-4. So this is a critical 2 minutes for the Evergreens. Lakeland's first power play of the night. Along the near side board, centered in front, saved by Bonnell, off to the side. Lakeland back to the blue line. Cross ice. Again, a lot of traffic in front. Bonnell's got to get that crease cleared out. Now out of the zone, sent down. Bonnell had two players taking his eyes away there. 1:15 left in the Everest penalty kill. Behind the net. Lakeland centers in front. Again, there's a lot of traffic, and Bonnell went down for a pad save. And out of the zone. Evergreens are halfway through this penalty kill. 1 minute left on the Lakeland power play. Yeah, there'll be just over 4 minutes left in regulation if the Evergreens kill this off. Shot on goal by Gary Wagner, saved by Griffin Bonnell. Cross ice, Lakeland holds the zone. Shot there. Deflected, didn't get through, and out of play. 38 seconds left in the Lakeland power play. A lot of times, if you have a successful penalty kill, you come back out to 5-on-5 with momentum on your side. See if that happens for the Evergreens here. Lakeland far side, just outside the circle, tried to feed the low post, tried to find Wagner again. That went off his stick and behind the net. 20 seconds left in the Lakeland power play. Got a whistle, stop play. Pucks along the near side boards. Both teams will get new skaters on. Auto Select Schofield Avenue in Weston has been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue, Weston. Under 10 seconds left in the Lakeland power play. Puck comes out of the zone. That's going to do it. The Evergreens, it's their only penalty kill of the night, but it's a big one. 4:15 left in regulation. Lakeland still leading 2-1. At even strength, Bunnell went down low for a save. I don't know, just before we go to the Christmas holiday, I'd be up for some overtime hockey. Nothing more exciting than in high school sports than hockey overtime. Sudden death? I am told that the Central Wisconsin Storm has an overtime win. They're elite year after year. Evergreens onside, near side post shot. A goalie was off his skates. Evergreens still hold the zone. Shot here, stick save behind the net. It's put on by Van Slyke. Three and a half for the Evergreens to try and find that equalizer. Lakeland on a full change, Evergreens on a partial change. Thomas Passanow between defenders, that was deflected and went out of play. Thomas is the Everest goal scorer tonight. This will be an offensive zone face-off for the Evergreens, 3:12 left in regulation. It's been a scoreless third period. Evergreens trying to fight for this puck in the corner. Ethan Whitmore is chasing it. Lakeland had two players back there. 3 minutes to go. Both of these goalies have been putting on a show in the third period. Lakeland is back. Offensive zone face-off coming up for the Evergreens. Both teams with line changes. 2:31 left on our game clock here at Greenheck. McCaig takes the draw for the Evergreens to the left of the cage. Evergreen's got to win the race to some of these pucks in the corner. Lakeland comes away with it. Evergreens take it back. Near side boards. Everest is onside. Carried to the corner. McCaig plays it back. Evergreens to the near side. Everest is onside. Played off the boards. Xavier May is there. Got a whistle. Are we calling a penalty here? Some jawing between the players after the whistle. Penalty is on the Evergreens. Kyle Welsh is coming off. Wrong time for that. Trailing by one, Lakeland goes back on the power play. This power play is going to take us through the rest of regulation, so the Evergreens are going to need a short-handed goal to tie this one up. Penalties at 15:15 of the third period. Interference. Really tough break for the Evergreens because Lakeland just doesn't look like the kind of team that gives up shorthanded goals. Evergreens will need a shorty. So now 90 seconds left in the game. Down a man. Do the Evergreens try and get the goalkeeper off here and skate 5-on-5 for the final minute? I don't know. That's a high-risk strategy, but it's a one-goal game, so you probably try and take that chance, right? Lakeland holds the zone. There's 1 minute left in regulation. Save here. Obviously a goal by Lakeland at this spot puts the Evergreens to sleep. Shot there. Bunnell in front. Loose. Rebound. Save. Griffin Bunnell stops the clock with 35 seconds left. Bunnell's come up big in the third quarter. Griff has played too well to be the losing goalie tonight. That may be the way this one ends. 35 seconds left. And a penalty's been called against Lakeland. Jack Rubo, who's one of the goal scorers, is coming off. So we're going to skate 4-on-4 for the final 35 seconds. The Rubo Miners at 16:25. And the Evergreens are taking their time out here. Post-game coverage will go down to ice level once this one goes final. I think out of the timeout, the Evergreens may take their goalie off, Griffin Bunnell. With the goalie on, we'd be skating 4-on-4. Would be 5-on-4 if the Evergreens try the empty net strategy. And I think that's what they're going to do. I mean, the timeout gives you a chance to set that up. Sometimes it's tricky during live play to get the goalie off. The Evergreens can just send the extra skater out right now. There are 35 seconds left in regulation. No scoring in this third period. Lakeland with 2 goals in the first and nothing since. Thomas Passanow for the Evergreens, 6:08 of the second period to make it 2-1. Yeah, the door in front of the Everest bench has swung open, and Griffin Bunnell is coming off the ice. So the Evergreens are going to play this 5-on-4. In fact, these are double timeouts. Lakeland took their timeout first, and now the Evergreens are taking theirs. And the Evergreens will get an offensive zone face-off since the penalty is on Jack Rubo. So the net down to our left is empty. Everest sends 5 skaters out against 4. Everest skating 5-on-4 so far tonight is 0 for 2. 35 seconds to try and change that. Here's the face-off. And Lakeland sends it down the ice. It's icing. Offensive zone face-off. 5 seconds came off the game clock. McCaig will take the draw for Everest. To the corner. Lakeland's got it. Sends it around the boards. Another whistle. 5 more seconds off the clock. 25 seconds left in regulation. McCaig again to take the face-off for the Evergreens. Came out in front to Van Slyke. Down in front. Evergreen shot. Pad save with 15 seconds left. Evergreens got what they were hoping for. A look at the net. Now there's just 10 seconds left. Could the Evergreens muster one more chance? Pucks along the far side boards. 4-3. That's going to do it. Lakeland is going to hold on for a 2-1 win. Scoreless in the third period. Entertaining hockey tonight. And a scrum as the final horn sounds. Evergreens got the goalie off and skated 5-on-4. They got a look at the net late but could not convert it. And this one has gone final. Lakeland has defeated DC Everest 2-1. Lakeland improves to 8-1 on the season. The Evergreens to 3-9. From all of us at our Zaleski Sports crew, may all the joy of the Christmas season be with you and your family. Down to ice level for post-game coverage next. Postgame is brought to you by Merrill Steel. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everybody.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Coach, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm Chris Conley with Zaleski Sports.
Yeah, thank you.
Can we have you for a quick post-game interview?
Yep.
Can you bring a player over for us too, whoever you'd like? Can we meet over there by the gate, just around?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. I'll wait for you. Thanks so much.
Three. They're not for sure. That's what it is.
Right over here.
Matt, I'm gonna go first, man. You go.
I'll go right in between you. Post-game coverage, Lakeland beats DC Everest 2-0. They got out to a 2-0 lead and held on at the end. Coach, you've got a nice team this year. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
You know, the good teams all have the right mix. You've got some seniors and you got some freshmen who contributed as well.
Yeah, no, it's perfect timing there. It's nice to have a good mix. We rely on everyone, and it's awesome. So they did a good job tonight.
This is kind of a great start for you guys. I mean, we've seen Lakeland once a year on the Everest schedule. Win 7 of your first 8. That means this team's got a high ceiling.
Yeah, definitely a good start. I mean, a good start's just like a good first period, though. It means nothing in the end. We gotta carry this through after break and keep the train rolling.
We've got a goalie who's stopping 95% of the shots that he saves. That's some rare air, too.
Yeah, Andrew's doing a great job. Cam as well, our other goalie. We're lucky to have 2 great goalies. Great team defense that helps him out, and our guys do a good job. And both Andrew, Cam are 2 heck of goalies, whatever the saying is.
Coach, enjoy the ride back home. Congratulations. Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, sir.
Spend some time over here with Matt Haggard, yes?
Yes, sir.
Matt, congratulations. The team is off to a really good start. So what are some team goals now as you get ready for the second half of the season?
You know, we want to maintain our leadership and our hard work and just keep our eye on the prize and keep getting better every day as best as we can.
You've played some games that were blowouts. This one was competitive tonight. I thought the team really kept its composure when it became 2-1. This game was stuck at 2-1 for a long, long time.
Oh yeah, we like the closer games. You know, the blowout games don't really give us the playoff mentality, playoff feeling. So we like those close games to keep us focused even when we're down.
Looks like the team works very well together. When you've got a lot of seniors, these are guys that will probably be on the ice for a long, long time together.
Yes, sir. We've been on the ice for a long time, and our 9 seniors or whatever is our great core leadership, and I really love the way that we started the season.
Lakeland jumped out to a 2-0 lead tonight and holds on 2-1. They held off a couple of shots, skating 5-on-4 in the final moments of the game. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you, sir.
That's going to wrap up our post-game coverage. A Merry Christmas from all of us at Zaleski Sports. Final score tonight, Lakeland 2, DC Everest 1. I'm Chris Conley on Zaleski Sports.